Curtis Woods, and this is my solar energy project. What I have here are three Volkswagen solar chargers. Each of these panels will produce about 3 watts of power at 23 volts. I've taken them out of their original casings and taped them together. I used a fabric-like electrical tape. This is the kind you can get from the dollar store. I use this because it holds up in the heat really well, and it's easy to get off when you need it to. When I taped these together, I was careful not to go into the solar cell area itself, and not to cover any of the convective tabs inside. It cuts down on the efficiency of the panel itself. Once I had them together, I connected them in parallel. That means I took all the positive wires and connected them together, and I took all the negative wires of each cell and connected them together. And now ordinarily when you get one of these solar chargers, it comes equipped with a cigarette lighter jack. So what I've done is I cut that jack off, and I used the end of an extension cord. The large prong corresponds with the positive wires, and the small prong corresponds with the negative wires. What I use this for, I can use this to run a television, a radio, small one. I can also use it to charge a battery. Now, but what I use it for is running this fan. I use this is a cooling fan, a car cooling fan. You can get these at Kmart, or you can get it at AutoZone or whatever, auto supply store. They're only about $10. It too comes with a cigarette lighter jack. I cut that off, and I put the other end of the extension cord on here. The large prong corresponds with the positive prong here, the large prong, and the small prong corresponds with the negative wire, or the small tab on the other end of the extension cord. So what I can do is plug this in. Okay, that runs pretty good on its own. I have an earlier model, something I put together a couple years ago, about 4 years ago. Still works. I tried it a couple times since, trying to get this right. This is made out of smaller solar panels, or large solar cells. Each of these are capable of generating about 9 to 10 volts at 0.12 amps. So I have this panel connected in series with this panel. These two are in series, these two are in series, and these two are in series. And then I took all the series panels and connected them in parallel to each other. By the way, this is made using the same electrical tape that I used here. This one's kind of beat up, but here in the center kind of gave way. I used a cheap masking tape, so don't do that, or duct tape. Don't do that. And again, I connected it to the end of an extension cord. Large prong corresponds to the positive wire. The small prong corresponds to the negative wire. Now I'm going to unplug the blue one and plug up the black one. Okay. Now it still runs. It runs, but it's not as efficient as the blue one. But it still works. When I was using this, I used it mainly in conjunction with a battery. But what I like about using the extension cord is that it allows me to add solar panels to it. So I'll connect the blue one into it. So I have them both plugged in, the black and the blue one. They're connected in parallel. And so let me move it up a little bit. Got some clouds moving in.